you so much, Rob, and hello, everyone. My pleasure to be with you here today. I will talk to you about the journey we've been on and the journey we are on. We've come a long way from legacy buildings, from those places that were just standalone bricks and walls. We've connected them and we added IoT sensors and we started using AI to do something smart in them. But there's so much more we can do about it. And this is the autonomous buildings. I personally like calling those self-driving buildings. It's the same ambition we have with self-driving cars. We need to make them safe. We need to make them secure, healthy, sustainable, and comfortable for all of us. So AI, we have seen, is taking over our tedious tasks from vacation planning to summarizing our virtual calls at work. Now, what we are doing at Johnson Controls in our digital portfolio is two-faceted with AI. On the one hand, we deliver intelligent capabilities from forecasting to truly autonomous buildings. So it's really new features or digital offerings only that are possible now with AI. And on the other hand, we also generate new customer experience. This is possible also now with Gen AI, particularly translating insights, generating recommendations with Gen AI, even for non-techies. There's a lot of enablers that we need for this journey, but most companies are already seeing some of that. Strategic vision is something that is absolutely mandatory in order to start any such transformation. Of course, we need really good data. We need to take people along on this journey, and we need to do this right, ethically. We need to have the right infrastructure and partner with the right people in the market, right companies, because we can't do it alone. So let me show you how my vision of the path of building autonomous buildings looks. I've seen this very interestingly in the poll that all of you are on a very wide range of places here. Some of you looking at dashboards and tapping into anomaly detection, looking at very simple models that already deliver good value in terms of forecasting occupancy or energy consumption or emissions. The next step on this journey, in my view, would be predictive maintenance. We can use AI to generate patterns, to look at the data longer term and see how we can predict downtime, how we can reduce maintenance costs and reduce failures on equipment. From there on, we move on to personalized occupant experience, where systems learn preferences and they can also tailor. And we don't only look at visitors or users of an office and space occupancy in this space. We also look at correlations among these kind of different data domains. Then closed loop optimization, and certainly you've heard a lot of times already today guardrails and how we can actually set up that safe environment where AI can run. We can do closed loop optimization, and we have already achieved very, very successful situations with this. And then, when we move closed loop optimization and AI and autonomy from individual systems to interconnected systems that can also justify their actions and make it very transparent for the end user on why certain things happen, can explain their decisions and require minimal to no human input, that's where we are fully autonomous. There are some core principles I would always encourage everybody to apply. From not overdoing technology, thinking really well what's the business value we need to deliver, what's the right capability technologically speaking to deliver that, and setting those guardrails where it is actually safe to operate. That can be different zones of intervals where some parameters can run, or it can simply be do not touch this one system because that will block the entrance to the building of new visitors. Keeping humans is always very helpful, especially at the beginning of this journey, and then letting go, in a controlled fashion, but allowing them to override when needed. And then collecting feedback continuously to learn and to improve those systems. I brought here an example. It's one of the many we have seen at Johnson Controls with our OpenBlue Enterprise Manager Central Utility Plant Optimization. It is similar to what we saw earlier from the university example. This is from Stanford University, and are really significant. We're looking at achieving energy use savings of about $500,000 per year and reduced campus greenhouse gas emissions by 68%. And in addition, also domestic water use reduced by 15%. This is an example of what an autonomous control here on the water side of the systems can actually achieve in a very real case example. There are many of those around the world, and we are very proud to lead this way in order to deliver this in a more and more consistent fashion and in a more and more complex way. It's only when such examples, connect across different data domains in the building to cover that whole scope of operational data, it's only then when we can really claim the truly autonomous system. With that, I feel very motivated. It's something that drives me and my team and all of us every day, and to many more of those.